live up in the crib. What is up, guys? It's your boy ZST, aka Zach Stunning Time, man. We back in the gym for day 72 out of 365 days, chat. The more consistent that we are, the more that we learning every day. I think it's very important to not only better yourself, whether it's in the gym or better yourself outside of the gym. Just find something that you can do in the free time that you're given so you can work on your self-love, work on your mindset, work on being disciplined. And, honestly, I feel like the gym's the best place for it. I feel like the gym, you get to learn a lot about yourself and get to learn about the things that you need to work on in life. And not only that, like I said, you're building discipline if you show up to the gym. Like if you're showing up, putting the work in, working on your body, working on your fitness, working on your health, you're going to see a lot more progression in life. You're just going to be more happier. You're going to have a lot more positive thoughts. But like I was saying earlier, before, I don't know if the other live stream, kicked in or not, but, just show up, man. Just show up and be the person that you're trying to be every day in this life. No matter what you're trying to accomplish, just know the more consistent that you are, the more things that you can receive back from putting the hard work and, dedication into something. You will win. It's just going to take time. It's going to understand that patience is the biggest key. You got to be patient and be willing to sacrifice the things for your life to see the greatness of this life. Hopefully the mic's on, so check. It is. It got the green sign. Hopefully the mic's sounding good. You feel me, chat? But a lot of the things that are coming to the content, the more that I'm, working around, the more that I'm trying to figure out what fits me. We're going day by day. So what we're going to start doing, chat, is we like to play Rainbow Six Siege. That's my all-time favorite game. I got some homies back on the game now. We're going to make a little squad. We're going to start doing ranked. We're going to start playing. Obviously, we'll switch up the game content every now and then. But what I'm going to start doing, chat, is I'm going to IRL stream me working out. And then once I get home, I'm also going to set up another stream for gaming. So what I'm going to do is take the VOD from the IRL stream, because I have 3 different playlists on my YouTube channel, on my ZST Live, which basically that's just all my live streams. But I have ZST, I have the devotions, I have the games, and then I have the gym, like the IRL streams. So what I'm going to do is, like, when I work out, live stream it, take that live stream, post it into the IRL streams playlist, and then if I go home and play the game, I'm going to take the gameplay and put it on the ZST Games playlist. And then the devotions, obviously, will go on the devotions playlist. But we're just trying to, put more into my content, because, I start realizing if I'm doing something, why not film it? If I'm doing something, why not live stream? So I just feel like it's kind of like, overall, I kind of feel like it's a good idea to just keep live streaming everything that I do. As somebody that wants to become an IRL streamer, an influencer / traveler, I feel like this could really help me out, because not everybody works out at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody works out just the same as not everybody plays video games. So, like, the more that I'm putting in, the more audiences I can bring in. So, like, if I'm playing the video game, people relate to Rainbow Six Siege and I like Siege, and they like my gameplay, then I could get an audience for Rainbow Six Siege. And then if people like me working out and they like what my content is in the gym, then I can audience from the gym. If people like my devotions and they like to listen to, me talk about the Lord, then I can get an audience from, people who relate to the Lord and be able to just listen, learn some new things that maybe they don't see the same perspective as, So tough plan, absolutely. Leash up in the stream. But we're starting off strong today, shoulder day. But yeah, I'm just gonna start putting everything into my life and put it into the live content itself, because why not? The more that I'm doing, the more opportunities there is for a video to blow up. But eventually, once I start my new job, chat, we're going to be really disciplined on our time management, so we can kind of have everything put in together. There's a lot of things I want to accomplish, obviously, chat. There's a lot of things. I'm a big dreamer. I got a lot of dreams and ambitions that I want to be able to achieve. And the only way of doing that is just showing up, being consistent, and keep displaying ourselves to do it every day. And it's not about trying to do something new. It's about just showing up and doing it. I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong in this life, is people, they say they're going to try it, and then that day comes and they don't try it, because they're like, oh, you good? You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, I don't really like saying the word try, because I feel like trying is a bad, I just feel like that's a bad word, chat, if I'm being honest. Because, like, when I say I'm going to try to do something, I'm like, well, I can do it tomorrow. I can try tomorrow, right? But if I'm saying I got to do this today, or I just got to do it, then, like, I feel like my mentality is it's shifted a little bit, So just know whatever you're doing in life, you will win. It's just going to take time. It's going to take sacrifices, and it's going to take discipline and hardship. And once you start putting everything together, the puzzle pieces are going to start coming in. But today is day 72 out of 365 days of live content, chat. Hype it up, chat. You already know we going out crazy. We're almost at 100 days, chat. We are 28. We are 28 days away from 100 days. What have you done in the 72 days so far this year to better yourselves? That's the question for the chat. I feel like that's a good question. So we do got hiccups. Every time I talk in the gym, I just gotta get hiccups. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna try to, we're gonna try to get this workout in. We are gonna be live streaming Rainbow Six Siege later tonight when I get home. It's probably gonna be around 11. What time is it now? It's 8. Actually, it might be around 10, 10:30, 11. I'd say 10:30 to 11 Eastern time PM. I feel like that's the game plan where we want to start streaming again. But like I said, chat, we're just gonna start putting everything in. And Lee says, I'll be there. You already know. We catching some dubs tonight. You already know, bro. We catching some W's. The one thing I also got to work on, chat, is my language. I'm a crash out. Not going to lie. I am a crash out on Rainbow Six Siege. But I did a 13-hour stream, chat. That is not getting posted to YouTube. That is not getting posted to YouTube. Just know if I ever do, because it's going to take too long to download, first of all. And it might actually blow up my PC if I try to download that file because it's 13 hours long. So I doubt that I'll be able to get that content onto YouTube. We're going to try to download it though. But if it blows up my PC, I won't be mad. We're going to try to get on there. But yeah, chat. We're gonna discipline ourselves to watch what we say on stream. Mainly what I be saying is just cuss words. You know what I'm saying, chat? It's just me screaming and cussing, and that's not what I want my content to be. I'm trying to better myself in that category. But like I said, when I get frustrated, especially when I'm decently good at a game and I lose. I can't stand. I'm not a loser in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a winner. But I feel like a lot of people relate to that. I feel like a lot of people relate, whether they're playing Fortnite, playing Call of Duty. I don't know. I just feel like in a gaming industry, I feel like it's known. But that's why my audience is 18 plus maturity. So make sure you're 18 plus and watching my content. But yeah, we are going to try to discipline ourselves to better ourselves when we're saying things and not raging as much as we do. It's something I want to work on personally because ever since I've been playing video games since I've been 6, 7 years old. Chat. I've just been grinding out. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was my biggest game back then. But I just want to be able to just watch what I be saying on chat, not just screaming. You know what I'm saying, chat? I don't want to be screaming and crashing out. But most likely there is going to be a lot of clips where I am a crash out because I am a crash out. So, but like I said, chat, that's something that we're working to better ourselves in that category. We're working every day to be better. But once I do get this, figured out, get the streaming content figured out, get everything figured out, I feel like it's really got a good chance to just put together. Boom, 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 boom. But what I'm going to start doing, chat, is on the ZST official account, which is my main YouTube channel. We're going to start working on actually taking time to get videos posted to YouTube. And I feel like once I can get that posted, I feel like once I start getting the edits and start working on time and putting things together, I feel like it's going to be able to reach audiences and it's going to be able to get more viewers. But what we're going to start doing on the ZST official account is we're definitely going to be working on. I showed you guys who I think it's Eric Peterson Eric Peterson, or is Nick Peterson or Eric Peterson? I think it's Eric Peterson. But I showed you guys his content and what I want to start doing with my content. Kind of get the cinematic movie type, films, then show me working out and stuff like that. So we're going to definitely start working on that with the cameras. And then secondly, we're going to start working on, our gameplay, our Rainbow Six Siege gameplay. So basically what we're going to do is say I stream for 6 hours and all I'm going to do is, name the title Copper to Champ or something like that, chat. And we're going to obviously make a sick thumbnail and then we're going to edit that 6-hour stream and just take all the good clips from it. So say I get a gameplay that I have 10 kills and I go absolutely bizarre on them, right? So we're going to take that gameplay and then we're going to kind of just make transitions into it. So we're just going to try to make a 6-hour video from a stream into a 30-minute YouTube video of just all the wins and all the good highlights and stuff. And then we're going to start posting on YouTube as well. So ZST official account will be take the good games and put them together. Yeah, you already know. Put the good games together. We're going to start taking the amount of hours that we stream on Rainbow. We're going to take all the good clips, all the good highlights, all the wins, and we're just going to post them together, and then we're going to put them on ZST official. ZST official account will be moving. Once I start making edits, once I discipline myself to make clips and sit down and actually take time and effort into putting something in, I'm telling you guys, ZST official account will be blowing up this year. By October of 2025, we will have 200 subscribers on that YouTube channel. We only have 14 right now, but we're gonna have 200 by October. That's a good game plan. Maybe we'll have 1,000 by October. We don't know. But what we are going to do is we're just going to show up. We're going to start working, being disciplined ourselves to be better, and we're just going to start doing it. Start doing it. Start doing it. Start doing it. But a lot of new ideas coming to the stream, and a lot of new ideas coming to the content itself. But we're going to get this gym workout started. We have dumbbell rows starting first. Today's daily podcast that we are listening to, chat. As you know, I am a big believer in listening to podcasts. I think podcasts are the biggest things that can help the mind and help the human grow. And listen to somebody that's motivational, listen to somebody that just kind of inspires me. If somebody named Eddie Pinero, I talk about him every single gym content stream. I listen to him as I'm working out just because it gains more knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is, knowledge leads you to be successful. If you don't have knowledge, then you won't be able to be successful. You won't be able to learn new skills or techniques. So I definitely recommend listening to this podcast. You can listen to any podcast. You can listen to sports analytics, sports stats. You can listen to games. You can listen to music. I mean, whatever is your meditation is. But meditating for me is listening to a podcast that helps me learn more things in life, if that makes sense. But today's podcast that we're listening to, Remember Your Dream by Eddie Pinero. We're going to get this workout started, chat. We have, like I said, we're starting off with dumbbell rows. And after dumbbell rows, we're going to move on. Today's kind of a easier day in the gym. Kind of not like as heavy. Oh, not as heavy. What am I saying? It's kind of an easier day in the gym than it is usually. It's less workouts. I mean, it's not like as many workouts as we usually do. Also, I'm glad to say, chat. Hold on. We got the tripod stand back. It finally came in the mail. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Amen. Amen. Can I get amen in chat? Because it was horrible. It was horrendous. It was horrendous working out without a tripod stand because, now I can get the angles. You know what I'm saying? Now I can, get my angles back. And I feel like that's the biggest part is just getting the angles. So we're going to try to make this a hour and 30-minute video chat, maybe an hour, to see how fast we can get a workout done. But I'm going to get my water bottle. And the good thing is about having the mic chat is we can walk everywhere and y'all can listen to me. That's the best part. Okay, like I said, we're starting with dumbbell rows. Dumbbell rows, chat. Dumbbell rows. I'm going to start with 40s, and then we'll move up. Let's say we're going to start with 40s, though. Oh, yeah, chat. That's a beautiful angle. All right, try to make sure it's. There we go. Oh, yeah. Perfect angle. Perfect. Look, you can kind of see, the mirrors to the side. That's kind of sick. But we're doing 3 sets of 8, but it's a warm-up. So basically 4 sets of 8. We're starting with 40s, and then we're going to see if we can move up from there. But not gonna lie, chat. It's been a solid week since I've been in the gym. Definitely feel like once you're not consistent, once you miss a week, chat, it feels so much different. But we got a lot of work to do while we're in here. We gotta get back on the gym grind, chat. That's the thing. Once we get back on the gym, chat, like I said, we're bettering ourselves. Like I said, a lot of ideas are coming to the streams. It's slowly but surely. It's all about just working on it, being consistent, and learning as much as you can in a given day that we have. Now, I like to bring this, topic up to the people that, might need to hear it, is we have 24 hours in a day, chat. What are you going to do in the 24 hours that we are given to better yourself? As we know, tomorrow is not existent. Tomorrow is not existent. And what I mean by that is tomorrow's not guaranteed. We don't know if we're waking up tomorrow. We don't know if we're going to see tomorrow. So it's very important to understand, what can you do today that is better than yesterday? And what can you do tomorrow that is better than today? And once you just start making little, algorithms for yourself, and once you start just disciplining yourself, you can find the things that you need to work on. And for me, definitely it's time management. I used to be somebody that woke up at 5 a.m. every morning, went to MMA classes at 6 a.m., and, that's how we did it. But that's what we're going to get back into, chat. I pay $110 a month to show up for MMA classes, so we're definitely going to get back into that as well. So, like I said, my content is going to be, it's variety. It's going to be a little bit of everything, chat. And like I said, once I bring out the actual digital cameras that I bought, I have a $600 camera that I bought, and once I actually bring that to the gym and actually be able to take time to get those clips, I feel like it's only going to go up, chat. It's going to take time. Like I said, what can you do in the time that you're given to understand something or learn something new? We all start from the bottom of the ladder. We all start from the bottom. Everybody, even the billionaires, even the millionaires, we all start from the same spot. It's just, are you willing to climb up that ladder? Are you willing to go through the adventurous tunnel with no light in it to find the light? But a lot of people get fears and a lot of people get doubts, and that's why they give up on something. And that's why, majority of the time, that's why people just stop doing something that they don't like doing. It's because they feel like they can't achieve something or they can't, do it. But in my opinion, it's just all about showing up, keep being you, and just keep doing it over and over and over again. And eventually you're going to learn something, what I'm saying, Chad? It might take a month, 2 months to learn something new, but the more consistent that you are doing something, you're going to figure out something. It's just like showing up to the gym. The more that you show up to the gym, the more that you're obviously going to get bigger, the more that you're going to grow, the more that you're going to be where you need to get to in life. What's up, buddy? You having a good day? Yeah, that's great. We're blessed, man. Feeling better.
We up, brother.
We up. I was about to say, last week I got some type of virus. They said it was going around or something like that. It wiped me out. Literally wiped me out. But I'll be at Summit tomorrow, and I'll be at the Devotion Saturday morning as well. Also, got a job.
Where at?
Kickback Jags.
Nice. The new one coming in?
Yeah, new one.
Nice.
I had to take an opportunity because I applied for it, but the one in Johnson City, I know some people down there. They said that they didn't hire mail servers. So I was kind of
Really?
well, yeah.
Just at that one?
I guess the one in JC, yeah. I guess they're trying to make a Hooters or something. I don't know. But
All right.
but yeah, so I was hesitant even applying for Kickback because I was the only thing I would want to do is serve. And I applied, had my interview Tuesday. They're we love you, Zach. We want you to work. I think we would bring the best out of you.
Yeah.
And they were we can hire you as a server. And I was as long as I'm a server, I'll be there. So it'll be 2 more months until they open. But, it's something
Are you
that
starting before it officially opens?
Yeah. So now I did the same thing with Texas Roadhouse when they opened in the falls. I got a job before they opened.
Gotcha.
And if I would have stayed at Texas Roadhouse, I would have been a server. But my biggest part was when I was 16, I wanted to be a server, but I couldn't because I wasn't 18.
Gotcha.
So I went to Walmart instead of working at Texas Roadhouse. But with the new restaurant coming in, it's summertime. I feel like it's gonna be really good money. So I waited and waited and waited, and God answered me
Word, bro.
because I was like,
Yeah, dude. Whenever you get the job, holler at me.
I appreciate it.
No,
You already know.
I need Zach Stable.
Zach State, we already know. It was good seeing you, brother. W Mans, shut W Mans. I was about to say, if you're also unfamiliar with what we're doing, Fridays, if you're around my local area, the Tri-Cities, somebody sees this, hit me up. Come to Summit 1820. It's a church thing that we're doing. So if you're in the local area, trying to learn about Jesus, kind of have a good time, come to Summit 1820. You already know. But chat, there's a lot of things that we're working on during the time that we're given, and there's a lot of new opportunities that we have coming. As you just heard, I did get a new job. Talked about it yesterday's stream or the day before. A little bit. It was mainly perfect timing, I guess, for the most part. And I would say for the most part, like, it's one of those things, like, I prayed, and finally something, answered. I was waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right job opportunity, because I knew for a fact I didn't want to rush myself into a new job. You know what I'm saying, Chad? Like, I didn't want to just apply for somewhere and then go to a job that I was just 50-50 on. Both kickbacks, I seen that, and I was low-key like, we're gonna shoot the shot, we're gonna interview, we're gonna put the application, we got interviewed and everything. So I feel like this was a blessing in disguise in a little bit of a way, because now we have, now we're gonna be making an income. And also that I've been wanting to serve again, so that works out just perfect. Is I get to serve at a new restaurant that's opening up, and I really feel like it's summertime. It's at our biggest part in our local area, which is the Pinnacle. Like, that's where all the shopping centers are. It's basically an outside mall. So I definitely feel like we have an opportunity of making some good money this summer, chat. Let me tell you, if we make some good money this summer, chat, we going to Florida. We coming to Florida. We going to the beach, and we're gonna have a good IRL stream down there. But we need everybody to be locked in. We need everybody to be locked in, chat. That's what we need. But we do have orientation tomorrow, chat. We do have orientation tomorrow. But it shouldn't be too bad. Like, the managers I got to talk to, they're really super cool, really good people. And, I feel like they're going to bring, more positive energy than a lot of other managers that I got to talk to. Like, well, obviously that was just interviewing, you know what I'm saying? Chat, it could be different once we actually are working. But I think they seem pretty cool people. I think they have a good mind for people like me, and like I don't know, the way that they were at the interview, I just kind of felt like the managers like know what they're doing, and it kind of just feels like they're just positive people and not just like, well, I got to show up to work again. So I definitely feel like it's going to be a good opportunity to make some good money, chat. So W kickback, W job. We might have to like wear like a little chest thing, go around serving tables, see if we can do that, chat. IRL stream a day of work. Bro, chat, if the managers let me do that, that'd be W, chat. I wrote day in a life of work with ZSC. That'd be crazy, chat. That'd be a W video. Just greeting people. Like, I just have like a little GoPro strapped to my chest right here, chat. Just walking around serving tables, bringing food to them, talking to people. I feel like that'd be a W stream, chat. But I doubt that I would be able to do that. But this is an idea. Maybe get like one of those hidden cameras, do it. See what we can get going on, chat. Moving on to lateral raises, chat. Seated lateral raises. Trying to get those W cam angles, chat. W cam angles. Yeah, W cam angles, chat. We're moving on to seated lateral raises. We're gonna start 25s, move up. I didn't see the 30s. Usually I start 30s, but I didn't see the 30s. So we'll probably just go 25s, and then if we're feeling it, we'll move to 35s. Like I said, chat, it's been literally a week. Like last week on Thursday, that's the last time I worked out. So it's been literally a week since I worked out. So really focusing on getting our consistency back in. Like I said, we haven't really been feeling it the last week. A week ago we wasn't really feeling the gym. Kind of was just down. Kind of was just out of it. I don't know what I had, the symptoms I had. I don't know what it was, but kind of just like delayed me a little bit from the gym. But I said, chat, I'm super blessed to have everything that's in front of me, chat, and I'm super blessed to be able to do what I'm doing. I just want to show people that if I can do it, somebody else can do it as well. That's obviously the motto is if I can do it, you can do it. Like I said, the more time and effort that you put into something, the more that you're going to learn, the more that you're going to be better at it. That's just how it is. Because like you're going to go through loss after loss after loss after loss after loss. Like there's going to be a lot of hard fight battles. There's going to be a lot of hard fight battles. And there's going to be a lot of losses. But once you finally achieve that battle, once you finally win that battle, that will be the best battle that you have victory on your name of. And it just takes on going through it, doing it over and over and over again. Remember, this is the biggest thing I have to remind myself. Satan is always watching me. Satan is always wanting me to do the wrong things. Satan is always trying to tempt me of doing the wrong things. And, like I talked about earlier with the video games and me crashing out and me cussing and stuff like that, Satan wants me to get aggravated. Satan wants me to, say those words. But we got to be better. I'm saying, chat, it's just all about being better. It's just something that we're working on. We're going to be better at. We're going to discipline ourselves from now on out. We're disciplining ourselves to do better. And, we had that motive since day one. Obviously, we failed a couple times, but we get right back up. When we fail, we get right back up. It's all about learning, failing forward in life. That's the only thing that we can do is fail forward. If we fell backwards, then we're going to be stuck where we're at because we're letting ourselves fail backwards. But once you're on that 1 yard line, chat, and you get stopped on that 1 yard line and you didn't get to the end zone, just know you have to fail forward. Just know that. Because you're going to be on that 1 yard line so many times, and you're going to get stopped on that 1 yard line, and you're going to get sacked. We're using football algorithms right now. We're using football. But you're going to get sacked, and then after 3 or 4 times, people give up after they get sacked. They're like, man, we can't get in the end zone. Let's kick the field goal. No, you keep going. You keep striving. You keep getting there. You try to fall forward. You try to get where you need to get to. And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. More that you let yourself fail forward, the more that you're willing to get back up when you are not wanting to get back up, if that makes sense. I feel like for the longest time, I would let myself eat my mind up because I would fail and then I would want to give up and I wouldn't want to try again because I failed. But now it's all about just learning that failing is the only obstacle to be successful. If you're not failing, then you're not going to be successful. And that's just the biggest thing is learning that failing leads you to success. You go through so many failed opportunities, you go through so many failed attempts, but through all those attempts and opportunities, you will learn something that you didn't already know. It's just all about what can you learn in the 24 hours that we're given, what can you do in the 24 hours that we're given, and how can you better yourself every day. That's the mentality that you have to have in order to get to where you want to get to in life. A lot of people, I'm 20 years old, chat. I turned 21 this year. But the biggest thing that I've taught myself and the biggest thing that I've learned is you necessarily don't have to have life figured out at this age. You know what I'm saying, chat? A lot of people growing up, we're in middle school, then we go to high school, they're always shoving papers down our face in high school saying what job opportunity you're going to take, what job career that you're going to take. And they want you to go to college right after high school, which I went to college before. I graduated high school early, chat. I graduated a whole semester before everybody else did. There was only 6 other early grads in my grade. So, I graduated high school early, went straight to college, and it was free, so I wasn't tripping. Hey, chat, it was free college. So I was not tripping. But I ended up just giving it up. You know what I'm saying, chat? I had 2 semesters left before I got my associates. But the biggest thing that I learned is school's not for everything, for everybody. And for me, what I want to do in my life, I understood that having content, having the things that I want to achieve, it's all on Google for free. It's all on YouTube for free. It's all on, Instagram for free. All the things that I'm trying to do and trying to achieve in life is all free. You out of here? Hey, it was good seeing you, bro. Take care. Have a good night, bro. But with all the things in life, it's one of those big pictures that you got to understand that, okay, I'm right here in life, and I got to necessarily understand that maybe this thing that's right in front of me is not meant for me. You know what I'm saying, chat? So once you start doing something that you enjoy doing and that makes you have genuine happiness, keep attacking it every single day. Like for a lot of things, I tell people this all the time. If you have a genuine desire or you have a pursuit of happiness, don't give up on your happiness. Your happiness will lead you to your purpose. Your passion will lead you to your purpose. It's just, are you willing to keep justifying it? Are you willing to keep moving forward? Are you willing to do it over and over and over again? It's going to be repetitive. There's going to be times where you don't want to do it. But the more that you do it, the more that you show up, you'll be good. But I just feel like, just having that ambition, having that drive, you can get anywhere in life that you want to get to, chat. But we're going to get these line raises out of the way. Let's see, we're going to take this t-shirt off, chat.
At the same age, and just watch my highlights. Destroy him.
And chat, the biggest thing that I'm upset about, chat, is my cross necklace. It got caught onto something and it broke. So all I have to do is get a new chain. But once I get money saved up, I'm going right and buy me a new chain because I feel naked right here, chat. Not having my cross chain on, I feel naked. I've had that cross chain on since I was in 6th grade, chat. Besides one football game. I was so lucky that game, chat. I was blessed, literally. I was in a football game, and obviously I wore my necklace. And coach told me multiple times, he's like, "You do you, you do you. Like if you want to wear it, you can wear it." And I was in a football game, and literally, it got snagged off, and I immediately knew it got snagged off. We made the tackle or whatever, and looking over, I seen it just shine in the light, chat. Literally, and I'm talking, you seen the cross? It was very small. And I just remember no way I just found that. No way I just found it. Literally, we were it was maybe 10 yards away. And I just seen the shine of it because obviously I was looking for it. I was like, where'd it go? Found it, gave it to coach. I was like, here you go, hold on to this, hold on to this. But yeah, I feel naked not having it on. But we're definitely gonna try to get a new chain sometime this week so we can start repping it again. But we're also gonna be working on cardio a lot here soon. Once I get back into MMA, it's really good cardio. I said hopefully next year I can do my first fight, chat, first competition. You know what I'm saying, chat? There's a lot more people at Champion Strength and Fitness now. A lot more people. When I was gone, there wasn't as much people. But what I'd be seeing on Instagram, chat, it looks like it's a packed gym now, which is cool. It's cool. So once I get back into it, chat, we're going to become the next Conor McGregor. No, I'm kidding. We're going to become the next Patty the Baddie. I like Patty. He's such a good influencer. I like how he talks about mental health and the stigma behind everything. I just like people that talk with good, positive energy. You know what I'm saying, chat? I feel like people that talk about mental health and reach to get an audience to justify it and help other people. That's people that you need to be around. You feel me, chat? You need to be on a day-to-day listens. You need to be listening to positive energy every single day. No bad energy. So when you wake up in the morning, have a positive thought. Right when you wake up, just say today's gonna be a great day and let it be. You know what I'm saying, chat? But if you wake up and I gotta do this or do that again, obviously it's probably gonna be a bad day. But we have 2 more sets of the ladder raises, chat, and we're on to our next workout. But like I said, chat, you can definitely see the progression just from from January to now, you definitely see some type of like physique change. But obviously, I got to start eating more. I got to start bulking more. My goal by the end of this year is to be 185 pounds. I do want to be an absolute freaking tank, Chad. I used to be 200, but then I got all the way down to 136, Chad. Don't ask how, because I honestly don't know how. I went on a trip. I went out of town for a weekend, Chad, and got like some type of sickness when I went out. This was like 2 years ago, back in 2023. It was like the beginning of 2023. It was like March 23, and I came back from that trip, Chad, and like I just felt sick, like literally sick, and I like lost like 30 pounds, Chad. Due to like I had night sweats. Like, it's horrible. Like, I couldn't get no sleep. I'd literally fall asleep for like 5 minutes, and it would feel like I was asleep for like hours, Chad. But then I'll look at the time, it'd only be like 5 minutes. Like, literally, I'd doze off, fall asleep. I would wake up just drenched in sweat, Chad. And, like, I lost so much weight due to that. But now we're back up to 155, I think, 156. So we're getting back a little bit somewhere that we're used to be at. But obviously, once I start working on cardio, once I start working on abs, we're gonna be looking good, Chad. It's gonna take some time, but time is the eclipse, you know. Time's the eclipse. Let's see, Chad. We're gonna get the behind angle. Like I said, I did miss having my tripod stand, chat, so much. New follower. Oh, we got a new follower, chat. Pal Hats 01. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Much love. Let's go. Chat, we have been gaining followers left and right for the past week, chat. We've been moving. We've been moving. Shout out to the ZST community. Keep sharing, keep posting. Keep your boy up. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're having a wonderful evening, wonderful night. To Pal Has 01. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. Like I said, chat, you can definitely see the progression just from January to now. Definitely see the progression. Obviously, chat, I got chicken wing legs. I'm not worried. Like, I do legs once a week, though. Like, I make sure to work on legs, chat. But it's just like, I don't know if y'all can see, but like, I got 2 knee surgeries, you know what I'm saying? I tore both ACLs back in high school. So, I'm very lenient on doing squats. Like, I love a good leg day. Like, if I come in and have a good leg day, chat, like, it feels good. But like, I don't do much on legs. Like, I don't do a lot of weight. Because I have, like, that fear of just, like, hurting my knee again. And I really don't want to hurt my knee again. Because that was, like, one of the worst feelings I've ever felt. Literally dislocating your knees, like, tearing your ACLs. It's a different type of pain. Literally, you can't walk. Like, I was in a metal brace for a month. That's horrible. Like I said, chat, you can definitely see the progression. But like I said, chat, like, once I get my abs, like, I can definitely build my abs, chat. Like, I could definitely get absolutely shredded off of abs. If I actually start taking time to work on abs, work on cardio. I used to run a mile a day, chat. Obviously, a lot's changed since that GST. But shout out to my friend group, you know, name me Stunner. I like that name. Shout out to all my loyal brothers, my loyal friends. You know, they started calling me Stunner back, 2023, 2 years ago, chat? Like, one day I was just hanging out there like, Stunner. And I was like, okay. That's how we got the name Zach Stunner Time. You already know. I'm going to start a podcast, chat. Eventually in the future, we're going to start a podcast. It's going to be called the ZST Show. Zach Stunner Time Show. Isn't that a solid name, chat? That's a solid name, isn't it? Zach Stunner Time Show. Come on, ZST Show. Come on, Lily. Bro, I'm like him, you know? Because like, my name used to be Crazy Panda. That was the name before this, chat. Was Crazy Panda. Chat, what a name, chat. Crazy Panda. That was my gaming channel name. But like, since I'm doing everything now, like IRL streams, devotions, all that, I feel like ZST is a good one. It's not Zesty, but it's Zach Stunner Time. But I do get called Zesty a lot, chat. Okay. Because it's ZST. I mean, it sounds like Zesty. ZST is what it is. I was not thinking about that, like, until somebody said something like until somebody literally said, like, Zesty. I was like, no, Zach Stunner Time is abbreviated. That had me geeking, chat. I was geeking. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, we're gonna start our own podcast channel soon. Once I get my money up, chat. Like once we got money, like I want to be able to rent out an office and be able to have an office for like a workspace for me and my friends. Like for people that really are wanting to take content creating serious, for people that want to be in the same industry as me, and people that have the same like-minded goals. I feel like if me and some of my friends came together and like rented out an office and had like our own little place to be able to do content, like a podcast show there, like we could have the office made into a podcast area, be able to do our podcast in there, make music, a studio in there, like whatever it may be, chat. Like we're gonna be up by the end of this year. We're gonna be up, chat. Like we manifested, we've been thinking of it, we've been working hard. But there's a lot of work to be continued. The biggest thing is to learn is never be satisfied with anything in life, chat. Never be satisfied with anything. The second that you're satisfied, chat, that's the second that it gets taken away from you. Understand that? I'm going to say it again. The second that you're satisfied, chat, that's when everything's taken away from you. You can never be satisfied. You never know when you're going to lose something. You know what I'm saying, chat? You can wake up and lose everything. You don't know. So never be satisfied. Whether you come into the gym, you hit a new PR, cool. What's next? You know what I'm saying? You got that mentality. What's next? And once you start working on that mentality, the more that you can start putting together. I feel like the biggest time is like I really start to understand that is never be satisfied with anything that we're doing in life. We just got to keep showing up, keep showing up, keep showing up. And like once you have that mentality, once you have that mindset, you kind of just be able to move things a lot farther and a lot faster. But like I said, Chad, this is our year. Shout out to my boy Noah. Shout out to my boy Noah Rush. Go follow him on YouTube, Apple Music, etc. He's gonna be up too, bro. Me and our both gonna escape the city, and we're both gonna be where we want to be at in life. He make banger songs. He make banger music. Go give him a follow. Subscribe to his channel. I have a song. Y'all go listen to the song. It's on Noah Rush on YouTube. It's with ZST. It literally says tripping or tricking or tripping, and it has ZST abbreviated into it. Come on, chat. Go give my song a run up. Go see what it sounds like. Definitely not a music industry person, but that was. Hey, he posted it. He was like, "Bro, I'm gonna put you on my album." And I was like, "Put me on your album. Put me on it." I'm not gonna say no. But yeah, we are definitely gonna be up by this end of the year, and hopefully I can bring everybody that watches my content together. Like whoever watches me from day one, we're all gonna be up together. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like I'm not gonna forget about my day ones. I'm not gonna forget about you. Like Hamter for sure. Like Leech, Hamter, y'all two be in the chat all the time now, and I appreciate that. Much love. So never gonna forget y'all. And then like also like Caleb and all my other homies. I'm not gonna forget my homies for sure. But the people that I don't already know, like Hamster, like you are OG Ham. Like Hamster, shout out Asian Hamster. He's an OG chat. Like I said earlier, he was in my Discord for like 2 years ago and he found my channel again. So shout out him. Big dubs in the chat from him. He watched 8 hours of my 13-hour live stream chat, which is crazy. But he was committed to watching GSC. You know what I'm saying? He was committed. Very committed. Like chat, listen to this chat. I want y'all to listen to this.
People that the rock star endured. You just don't. It's not celebrate. We celebrate what we see. What I've learned is that the most important things, they're just not visible to the naked eye. And it's funny. It's like people, they're ashamed or embarrassed by the fact that they're climbing to the top of their own hill to something truly significant to them. Because the person next to them is bragging about blindly leaping 3 steps. Right? And that's great. Progress is great. But unless it's taking you to where you want to be most, is it a win? I have many friends that have left 6-figure or higher jobs to podcast or create or start their own
This is the part I'm talking about, chat. Listen to this.
reaction is always like, wow, look what you have. Look what you're walking away from. We see scarcity. We are life through a lens of scarcity. You need to remember that. That's what we do. We establish and protect our well-being. That's why I've worked so hard to transform my thinking over the years. To look out and think, who cares what I had? Look what's out there. There are no limitations to what can be yours. If you're not on top of the world, make it happen.
So Chad, basically like what he's saying is scarcity and like how scarcity can transform someone's negative thinking and thoughts, chat. I definitely like that from Eddie Pinero himself. I feel like that kind of like opens up my mind more. I think it's very important, chat, to understand that once you're working on your well-being and once you're working on your thoughts and your mind, is the more positive that you have, the more that you can contribute to your day-to-day life. You know, scarcity runs with everybody in our life. What is out there? What is out there? You know what I'm saying? Chat? Like, there's so many beautiful things in this life that we have and that are here for us. But are you willing to go try? Are you willing not try? But are you willing to just go do it and show up? For the biggest time, it's like, you know, I feel like for me personally, like when I go through hard times or trials and tribulations, I kind of feel like there's that scarcity there. It's like, well, maybe I should just leave this and go do something else. You know what I'm saying, chat? But it's important to understand before you leave something that you enjoy doing or before you leave something that is not guaranteed for something else in the future, make sure you're doing the right steps to improve yourself every day. I feel like for me, you know, I jumped right into the content creating. I jumped right out of my job and, you know, wanted to attack this content creating is because like I see what's out there for me. I see what's out there in life. And I see that there's more things in this life that I can contribute and help people. So we're obviously going for our dreams every day, chat. That's the game plan is chasing our dreams all we can. But chat, like you can definitely see my arms are a lot bigger than they were. You know what I'm saying, chat? We're getting there. We're getting there. Gotta keep working. But that's why I listen to the podcast, chat. Just that little tiny sentence, you know what I'm saying, chat? Like, it helps. It helps you thinking, you know what I'm saying, chat? You know me, man. Yeah, sir, you already know. What's good, chat? What's good? Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, a wonderful night. We got 4 viewers up in here, chat. We got 4. Let's go in a new follower. Let's go. Come on, chat. Get hyped. Get hyped. We got 4 views. Chat, if we can just average 4 viewers for the rest of this workout, I would love you guys so much. Help me get that path to partnership. Help me get to that path to partnership, chat. Come on. We have to average 75 viewers a stream to get past. I already got everything else, chat. All I need is 75 average views and we get past to partnership. I already got affiliate. I'm already affiliated with Twitch. Shout out Twitch for letting me be affiliated. Thank you for the ad revenue. Thank you for a penny every 100 ad, chat is 1 penny. So you're helping when you click on a video and you see an ad. That's 1 penny to my pocket, chat. Those pennies are eventually they're gonna add up, chat. The more hours I put in, the more you know what I'm saying, the pennies are gonna add up. 100 pennies equals $1, chat. I think, yeah, that's right? I think that's right. My math might have been wrong there. I was not good at math, chat. But yeah, it should be 100 pennies equal $1. That would seem right. But chat, we staying blessed. I'ma stay truth. You already know. You already know, brother. Shout out Leechy Peachy in the chat, man. OG right there, OG. Brother. Hey, chat, if y'all willing to stay, I'm gonna work out. This is my IRL stream now for the gym. And then once I get back to the crib, once I get back home, we're running on Siege, chat. We're running the game. So we're gonna be streaming on Siege as well. And that's when you'll get to meet Leechy Peachy if you haven't already met him. Come on. Dobby's in the chat. Dobby's in the chat. No, we staying up. But yeah, we are gonna go live stream again. So after this live stream ends, turn on post notifications if you haven't already. Go ahead and follow me if you haven't already. We'll be live on Rainbow Six Siege later tonight, around 10:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern time. And we gonna run it, man. We're gonna run it. I'm coming for Ubisoft today. I'm coming. We're gonna win, chat. We're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Even the title of the name, you gonna win. But yeah, we got one more set of the ladder raises. Then we're gonna move to overhead press or shoulder press. Come on, chat. We got shoulder press now.
Go, man.
Some dumbbell shoulder press. We're on the 30s. We'll probably move up to 40s. I'm being honest, chat. It's supposed to be seated machine press, but I don't know, chat. I feel like the dumbbells are better. I feel like this dumbbell shoulder press is better than the Smith machine press. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all prefer Smith machine shoulder press or do y'all prefer dumbbell shoulder press? That's a good question. Answer. Because honestly, I don't know. I like the Smith machine, but like at the same time, I feel like with the dumbbells, it works more on. I don't know. I just feel like it works better. Cause like Smith machine is kind of a cheat. You know what I'm saying, chat? Kind of a cheat. But we locked in right now, chat. We locked in. We have 3 sets of 8 on the shoulder press, and then yeah, we got 3 sets of 8. But tomorrow's gonna be a good day, chat. Tomorrow's gonna be a really good day. We have arms tomorrow. I was gonna say Mondays and Fridays are my favorite day to work out, chat. Beginning of the week, and then like obviously before weekend, but because Monday's chest day, and then Friday's arms day, and that's my 2 favorite workouts. As you can tell, like I said, chat, I got like chicken things. Name call dumbbell. No, you can't chat dumbbell. Chat, you can't chat dumbbell in the chat because it says dumb. That's crazy. Chat, I don't know how to. I don't think I can allow it on my phone. Chat. Welcome to the stream. We got 5 viewers. Chat, we're moving. We got 5 viewers now. Chat. Go ahead. Let's say again. W's in the chat. This might be the most viewers I got in the gym so far since I've been live streaming the gym content. It still didn't work. Dumbbell. No, it's like it's spaced out and all. It still didn't work, Jack. I don't know why it won't. I don't know why you can't post it. It says held for name call and swipe to allow or deny. I don't know which way to swipe. Hold on, chat. So allow's on the left side, so it'd probably be allow, right? Oh nope, it's this way. Allow. Dumb, but there we go, chat. We figured it out. Dub is in the chat. All right, I'll go ahead and swipe that one as well. Hold on. Allow. Booyah. There we go, chat. 5 viewers. Come on, chat. Go ahead. New follower, LOL hands 3. I appreciate the follow. Much love. That's our 2nd follower of today's stream. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Come on. This is like, I'm telling you, chat, this is actually crazy. This is the most viewers that I've got. Was that Levi the Disciple behind you? It is. Levi, somebody in the Twitch knows you. I don't know who they are. They follow too. You know who LOL hand times 3 is?
Never heard of him, bro.
Never heard of him. Hey, you got a viewer 2 in here. You already know. That is Levi the Disciple. Welcome to the stream. Much love. Hey, we gained 2 new followers in this chat. Come on. Like I said, later on after the workout itself, we are going to be live streaming Rainbow tonight with the friend group. So make sure y'all tap into the live stream later as well. But I appreciate the support, appreciate the love. Come on, chat. Let's go. But I say he's repping it. Look, chat. That's Levi the Disciple right there, repping 225. Boom. Light work. I'm gonna get there one day, chat. It's gonna take some work, but we're gonna get there one day. Moving 225 like an absolute unit. But I say we're definitely probably gonna move up weight on the dumbbell press, chat. I just now thought of that as I was repping it. The dumbbell probably got in the way. Yo, chat. Oh, we got some cheers. I appreciate the cheers. Let's go. Much love. Thank you for the bids. W's in the chat. Come on. Let's go. Shout out. Shout out. Make me dab. Oh, I got you. I got you. Got you with the Cam Newton dab. Boo. You already know. W's in the chat. I was about to say we gotta work on the angle. I was about to say because of the I think the dumbbell was in the way. Or chat, we can do this way, honestly. Chat, which angle is better? Let me know. Do y'all like the mirror being in the angle, or would y'all prefer this angle? Let me know in the comments. I don't know which angle is better. Trying to work on my videographer. Nightbot Boop. Stop spamming emotes. Click to show. Oh, I see the claps. My Nightbot be crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that was a W. I feel like that was a W dab. I feel like I brought the Cam Newton dab. Where should we do this angle? I feel like I like having the mirror in the background, chat. Oh, my bad. Let's see what we got on this side. Either or was good. All right, bet. Bet. Say less. See, I don't like this part. You see how this part divides right here, chat? I don't know why they did that, but makes. Oh, never mind. I see why. But chat, W mirrors. There's mirrors all over this jam, chat. So you never forget how good of a pump you got. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're up to 6 viewers now, chat. Let's go. We're up to 6 viewers, chat. Oh my gosh. Let's go, chat. W's in the chat. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna go back to this angle. I feel like I can't get the angle that I want to have. Let's go. We up to 6 viewers in the chat. Just wanted to hop in. I enjoyed y'all's night. God bless. Absolutely. Much love. LOL hands. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the follow. God bless you as well. You have a wonderful night, my man. Appreciate you for stopping in. I go live. Hey, we're on a Twitch-a-thon right now. Hands, so if you want to join back, I'll be live every day. Today was day 72 out 365 days. Oh, hands a girl? Oh, see, okay. My bad. I appreciate that, ma'am. I was about to say, that's tough. I appreciate you letting me know it's going. Okay, that sounds good. I was about to say, mainly my audience is all males. But I appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. So she found my Twitch stream? That's insane. That's insane. That's actually cool. So, like, she from around here? Or how's she found my Twitch stream? That's insane. Chat, that's tough. That's somebody that's not from here, chat. I'll keep it in my all good. I'll keep it in mind. Absolutely, much love, much love. That's insane. Hey, shout out. We're getting people from all around the world. W's in the chat. Come on. That's dubs in the chat. Come on. Spam the W emoji. Spam the W emoji. Come on. Hey, you making my night tonight. Come on. We are 6 viewers in the chat. I feel like this is the most viewers I've had actively in like a good minute, chat. Like usually I only get like 2 viewers in the gym. But hey, tonight's been a blissful night. God bless everybody that's in the chat right now. God bless everyone. Oh, look at Levi real quick. He's moving the big weight, chat. He's moving the big weight. Hold on. This what? 225 with 25s on the side? 275. Light work. Light work, chat. Light work. You got it. You got it. Up. You got it. That's a lot of weight right there. A lot of weight. Moving it. Chat, like I said, I'm gonna be there one day. It's gonna take some discipline work. Maybe a year from now I'll be pushing 225. As I said, we're gonna move up on the dumbbells. We're gonna move up to 40s on the dumbbells, chat.
almost have to try that.
Let's say, Chad, they're moving weight today. Just knocking everything down right now, Chad. Yeah, if I try to do that, Chad, that's coming right on my neck, and I'm dying. Chad, if I was to try to lift 275, Chad, I could probably get it off. I could get it off the. I could get it off the. Yeah, I feel like I could definitely like put it off. I could definitely like put it off. Like 75, he got it. He got it. I'm here for the motivational support. Up, 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 up. You got it. It's easy. Light work. Up, 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 up. Good stuff. Good stuff. No, you got it. That was all you. You out here, man? You have a good night, my man. Bro, light work, Chad. Like everybody can do it besides me. Definitely no way I'm pushing 275. So we could do like 185. We can do like 185. I feel like that's solid. I feel like that's pretty solid, Chad. As I say, but 225. We aiming for 225 by summer. Chad, we gonna try to get there by summer. W's in the chat. So I said we got the tripod sandbag, which is W's. You already know. It was hard not like filming. Like I had to use my water jug, chat, to like be able to use it as a prop, and that was kind of hard. Oh, they added more. We getting 300 today. They getting 300, chat. Hold on. They gonna hit 300, chat. That should be right there at 300. Levi about to hit 300. I think that's 45. That's what, 275. You got like, what is that, cans on the side? So like 275 to 305, chat. Is this 305? Absolute unit, chat. Absolute unit. Right, chat. We're about to see a 300 bench press lift right here. Look at all that weight on that bar. Look at all that weight, chat. It's a lot of weight. Let's say, chat, we're going to go ahead and get my set out of the way. Like I said, I definitely like the dumbbells more, chat. Definitely like dumbbells more. Might work for me. That's easy. Light work. Light work. Light work. Move that like it was nothing.
There.
Tank. Tank.
That's all one looks like.
Absolute unit, chat. Absolute unit. Trying to leave out a disciple right there, man.
I got those because
Absolute unit.
now, but I have real bad tendonitis.
But say, chat, after this, we have the front plate raises, and that's what's going to end off our workouts, front plate raises. We have one more set of the dumbbell press, then we got front plate raises. He did move like 305, chat, I think. I don't know math, but it's what, 275 plus looks like 10s, that's 285, 295. Yeah, 305, chat. 305 pounds, chat. Moving. Absolute unit. That's the 1,000-pound club right there, group. This is a good song, W song. You can't, unfortunately, you can't hear the song because I am mic'd up, chat. Shout out. What's this mic brand called? Bauer. Shout out Bauer, chat, for the mic. I bought it from Walmart for like 20 bucks. Low-key is not too bad. It does noise cancel everything, chat, so it's W's in the chat. But yeah, it does, like, it noise cancels everything, which is a W because, like, every single live stream I did without my microphone, chat, I got copyrighted because of the music in the gym. But this song that's playing right now, chat, is W. It's called Beautiful Things by Benson.
Nice negative, bro.
It's insane work right there. I'd be afraid. Afraid that it'd crush me. I already know, chat, like, if I was, like, even pick it up, the second I get it up in the air, chat, that weight's coming right down. That's what happened to me. 300 pounds, that's twice my body weight, chat. So that's some hard work right there. It's twice my body weight. Crazy. Try to find a 35, chat. Look, you chat, that might be a 35 right there. Booyah, 35. You found one. Yep. Last set that we have, chat, is front plate raises. Oh, shit, that would hurt if it would have hit me in the chin, chat. Probably crashed out. So we're gonna get this out of the way. So I'm saying, like, right here, chat, y'all can definitely see.
Come on.
Light work, chat. Light work.
You got more? Come on.
Up.
You got more, Eddie? Let's go. Let's go. Good. Good. Nice, shake it. Yeah. Oh, you both time up. I ain't worth it, touch that.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, you both talk about it. Stay on me, get it up.
I see what you're saying about your wrist. Because I was watching it, and I was watching YouTube stuff. I think one thing it also, it's not letting you really like. So we got 3 sets of 8 on the front plate raises, and then really working on our shoulders. Now, honestly, it kind of works on the chest as well. It works like up here, but it also works on the shoulders, keeping it straight forward. Let's get a chat.
Let it sit on the if I can get it off. He just did it to me. I'll do it to him. Everybody's fault.
I usually do 3 sets of 10 on each workout, but due to where I was not feeling the best, I've been out of the gym for a week. We're gonna slowly work back into getting our reps in. So we don't do too much so we don't do too much the first day back. If that makes sense. It's that. You're absolutely shredded out here, chat. Johnny Bravo. I got 2 more sets of 8, chat. I started really working on our shoulders today. But like I said, yeah, I'm really excited for the content that we're going to be making in the future, chat. You know, going from, live streaming the gym, then going home to live streaming the game, and then also just adding everything that we do in our day-to-day life, chat. Like I said, we will win. We will lose, but through all the losses, we will win. We will win. We hit boom, ooh, ooh. Hit 3, bang, Curry, chat. I see, chat. Look at the form, though. You know what I'm saying? Look at you know what I'm saying, chat. Ooh. But I say, chat, it's time to lock in. It's time to lock in, chat. Lock in for the rest of this year. You never know what you can accomplish in a year. As long as you're locked in, you're consistent, you can do everything that you want to do in life. You just got to show up and do it. Also, chat, I'm not going to lie, I think about getting a buzz cut, chat. I had a buzz cut this time last year in the summertime. Thinking about chopping it all off again, chat. Should we get a buzz cut? Let me know in the chat. Or should we keep the hair that we have, chat, like how it is? Or should we get a buzz cut? I would say some days my hair look good, but majority of the days I feel like it looks bad. I don't know, I miss my buzz cut though. Definitely look more masculine with the buzz cut than this Justin Bieber looking hair. But let me know in the chat. Should we get a buzz cut, chat? Should I go Slim Shady again? I have to. Like I said, chat. I don't know. I like how my hair is now, but I just feel like when I have a buzz cut, it just feels so much better. Like it's not in my eyes. It just doesn't the sweat doesn't drip down my eyes. But for the most part, I might have to get a buzz cut again. My device is not connected to the internet. Please stay. I want you, I need you. Don't go.
Kind of bar kind of touch below your chest versus up here. Do it again, or please time, Rose. Oh, I mean, whenever you're ready.
Wallace Key. Wallace Key. For some reason, chat, my podcast isn't playing. No internet or something going on. So I got one bar. One bar should be good enough. Alright, chat? Got one more set, chat. Gonna be finished. Really feeling it today. First day back in the gym, we feeling good, chat. So this is what I'm saying, chat. Like, once you don't work out for a couple of days, chat, it's hard to get back in. So you gotta be consistent every day. You know what I'm saying, chat? You just gotta show up. Just be consistent. We got arm day tomorrow, chat. Then Saturday we have legs, and then Sunday is our devotion/gaming day. So we're gonna do our devotion. We're gonna try to do our devotion early in the morning, chat. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Obviously we're gonna live stream that, and then probably take a break, then go back into the gaming later that night. I'm not for sure yet. But the biggest part is, chat, like I'm obviously, like I said, the more consistent that you are with doing content, and the more that you're learning the things that you're wanting to do, you'll find your own unique way. Like, obviously, right now, I'm still in the trials and errors. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what fits best for me. What can I do that, works best for me in a day given? But, like, all these ideas are flowing in. And, the more ideas that you have, the more that you can accomplish, right, chat? So, like, my biggest thing is I'm trying to succeed in is, obviously, continue doing the devotions Wednesdays and Sundays. That's a must-be. Devotions on Wednesdays and Sundays. Lord is the only way that we're going to be successful is trusting in our God and being able to be the person that we want to become through Christ. And Philippians 4:13, he says we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. So it's very important to understand that with our Lord and our Savior, we can have positive energy, we can have positive manifestation, we can have positive human being, well-being. So it's very important to understand to trust him and let him take your burdens and anxiety. Cast that to him. Build that relationship with him and just become a better version of yourself every day. But also on top of that, so Wednesdays and Sundays will be devotions chat still. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays will be gym content. And then on top of that, we're also going to be throwing in Rainbow Six Siege. We're also going to throw in the gaming content. And then obviously, if I go out of state, if I go on vacation, obviously we're going to IRL stream that as well. But like I said, we're just trying to get the jizz and twists of everything. We're trying to fit everything in and figure out what we're going to do that's going to help us the best. And we're going to figure out what's rocking with us and what's rocking with the content. Like I said, I got a lot of work I got to do on myself, regardless of work, showing up to the gym, showing up to the streams, doing all that. I got a lot of things I need to work on with my personality and my characteristic traits. And like I said, one of the things I'm trying to work on is, the cussing. I feel like that's a main part, especially in video games. I really don't cuss a lot, like when I'm in the gyms, but when I'm on the video game chat, like it's a whole different me. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like I gotta fix that. You know what I'm saying, chat? I gotta bring up the ZST that I've bound myself to be. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring the exact ton of time that I've bound myself to be. So we gotta better ourselves with our Lord every day. We gotta work on ourselves every day. And the more that you just keep doing it, and the more that you just keep working on it, and to keep more with that good energy, you can do it. You know what I'm saying, chat? We will be better by the end of this year. We will be a new, updated version by the end of this year. We will be the person that we want to be. We'll be the man that we want to become, and we'll be able to help other people be the same person. Not the same person, but like y'all get the twist. Like be a better version. You know what I'm saying? Be a better person. All in this life, we have to love everybody how we would want to be loved. We want to treat people how we would want to be treated. And what you give to people is what you give back in return, you know? But yeah, we're going to make it, man. We're going to do it. Like I said, if y'all wasn't tuned in, we did a 13-hour stream of the other night. Let me tell you, chat, long stream. We did a 13-hour stream the other night, chat. Crazy stream. Crazy stream. I am going to attempt a 24. Go ahead and clip this in chat. Go ahead and clip this in chat. I'm going to attempt a 24-hour stream, chat, before I start working again. Because obviously, if I start working, then doing a 24-hour stream would be kind of impossible for me to do. Not impossible, but it'd be kind of hard to do. But I'm going to attempt a 24-hour stream before I go back to work. I'll start working near the end of April. That's when the restaurant opens up. So that's the objective. So we got this last set, baby. Definitely feeling this one, chat. Oh. I'm good to failure on this one. Yeah. I got 5 more. I can do it. One more. All right, chat. W workout session, man. Definitely feel the workout itself. Definitely feel the workout itself, chat. You're definitely feeling it. The shoulders feel good, chat. That's so nice. Let's see, look at them veins pumping, chat. You see the veins too? I don't know if y'all can see this or not, chat. I want to show y'all something. I'll do this one. So look, chat. Look at my shoulders. Hold on. So like we're taking a bra right now or something like. I don't know if I can tell. How would I make this happen? Hey, like this, chat. All right, yeah, here we go. Now it looks even, chat. I don't know. I feel like this side of my shoulder, chat. I feel like it's. I don't know. I feel like it sticks up more. No, I might just be tricking. I don't know. I feel like right here, I feel like this side just stands up more. I don't know. I might just be, like I said, I might just be tripping right now, chat. But chat, W workout stream. Thank you for everybody that popped out tonight. Thank you for everybody that joined. Thank you for all the follows. Much love. I think we gained 2 new followers, 3 new followers, maybe. How much did we gain? How much did we gain, chat? Let's scroll up. We've gained, I think it's 2 new followers and some bits. Yeah, we gained 2 new followers and some bids. Shout out to you guys. Much love, much love. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody showing up and just hopping in for a few. You know what I'm saying, chat? We're always gonna be live streaming. 365 days of live content. Today marks day 72. 365 days. We'll be live again in about 2 hours playing the game with some friends. Make sure y'all tap back in for the gaming content if y'all are familiar with gaming, like Rainbow Six Siege. W game, my favorite game personally. I'm really cracked at it. And we're gonna go crazy tonight. You know what I'm saying, chat? We're gonna win. We're not losing. But with that being said, guys, at the end of the night, at the end of the day, when we're doing things in life, we have to show up regardless of what we feel like. A lot of people don't understand this, and this is why I'm here. This is my gifted ability from God to be able to show up and be behind the camera, to be able to show up and help people understand that mindset with a good heart can lead you to the right directions. There's going to be a lot of paths in life. There's going to be a lot of paths where you're going to go down, and you're necessarily not going to feel like it's going to be uncertain. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty in our life, but it's very important to trust our Lord and trust our Father to get us where we need to get to in life. And once you have that relationship with Him, once you start praying, once you start doing the right things in life, the good deeds, you will start seeing that return into your life, day-to-day life. The most important things, like I said, guys, we're all going to win. Just got to show up, be consistent, find that disciplined mindset, find that resilience effort, and just keep attacking your dreams, baby. Don't let this world change you or dictate you. Do not wait for a world's approval. The only approval that you should need is your self-approval. When you're looking into that mirror, chat, when you're looking into a mirror, the only person that you should be biting. The only person that you should be fighting at the end of the night is yourself. Like, you should not be fighting somebody else. You shouldn't be fighting a parent or a guardian. You shouldn't be fighting anybody besides yourself. When you look into the mirror, you should be fighting yourself to be better every single day. You should be fighting yourself to show up on time the next day. You should be fighting yourself to do 10% better today than you did yesterday. You should be fighting yourself to do 10% better tomorrow than you did today. Do it over and over and over again. It's going to be repetitive. It's going to be hard. But if I can do it, you can do it too. Not only me, but there's plenty of other people in this life trying to do the same thing as me. But at the end of the night, at the end of the day, we stay loyal to ourselves and we keep showing up. We can get to where we want to get to in life. It's just about attacking our dreams with a driven mind, with an vision. Remember, guys, envision it, dream it, achieve it. Remember, that's the main thing. It's those 3 lines right there. It's the main thing. And once you have that dream, and once you put the passion into it, and once you find that desire and the patience, you can make anything happen in this life, guys. But we're gonna get the prayer real quick, chat. You already know we gotta get the prayer in from Levi. Get the prayer in before we leave, chat. You already know.
I look for you, Tom.
What time were you up there?
2. Gotcha. Yeah, I wait for you every time. I'm gonna start yelling at you.
Just announce on PA.
Yeah, there you go.
You about to say a quick prayer real quick for the chat?
Yeah, buddy, you got it?
Absolutely. Thanks for my workout today.
Super. Any prayer requests?
Prayer request, just pray for the people that need it the most. Just tell everybody that we can and find Jesus.
That's right.
That's the plan, game plan.
Pray for me, peace and patience. Steward the YouTube channels. Obviously, Summit 1820 tomorrow, if you would. And the Bible studies we're doing. But I think it's all for me, brother. Let's pray and get you out of here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lord, forgive us where we go. I thank you for Zach and what he's doing. Thank you for allowing us to live in a country where we can pray out in public. We can live stream out in public. Talk about you, Lord, of all things. Thank you for allowing us not to face persecution. If we do, it's just minimal. Nothing life-threatening. Lord, be with Zach and his job starting up, and it just be the job you want him at, where he can bring as much glory to you as he possibly can. He can touch people's lives and be a reflection of you everywhere he goes, especially at work, serving people. Be with his prayer requests, spoken and unspoken. You know what's on his heart. You know his life better than he does his own. Lord, be with my peace and patience and put me through things to become the utmost soldier for you, Lord. Be with the YouTube channel you have me steward, Bible studies I'm over, and help just to have your will and way with those people that come to those that may not know who you are. Soften their hearts and have their eyes open to you. Let that day or that specific meeting time be the time that they accept you as their Lord and Savior. And you guys can rejoice in that. Lord, I ask all these things in the precious and holy name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Love you,
I
brother.
appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'll catch you tomorrow at Summit 1820, baby.
Bro, I'll shoot you a reminder thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's 7:30, right?
Yes, sir.
Sounds great.
Eat tomorrow.
Mickey D's? Okay, McDonald's, baby. That sounds good. Well, chat, that's gonna do it from us. Shout out W Gym Stream, chat. Now, if we can have the gym stream, like I cannot talk. If we could have the gym streams that we had tonight, baby, we'd be rolling. We be casting out that fish. We be casting out that the rod. We lining in. You know what I'm saying? We lining in. We follow the alignment of the things that we need to accomplish. But chat, you already know. It's been your boy ZST, aka Zach Son of Time. I did say we're gonna reach for an hour and 30 today, and we went past an hour 30. Let's go. But I will be going live again in about what time is it now, chat? It is, you know what I'm saying? It's 9:30 now, so about 2 hours from now we'll be going live again, chat. Maybe an hour and 30 actually. It depends. I gotta go home, eat, get my food right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bulk up a little bit, but we're gonna be going live again. If you haven't already, turn on post notifications. Go ahead, hit the follow button. If you haven't already, go check out my socials as well. They're in the description and bio on Twitch. And if you see this on YouTube, go ahead. My descriptions are always in the description below. All of my socials. Go ahead and give me a follow, like it up. It's your boy Stunner, aka Zach Son of Time, man. It's GST, whatever you want to call me. And I'll catch you guys in about an hour and 30 to 2 hours for our gaming session. But I appreciate it. Much love to everybody that joined in. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. And I'll catch y'all soon. Peace.